Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Ohio man. Today I'm here to show you how to get the Devout Disciple achievement in Magic 2015 Duels Planeswalkers. So for this achievement, what you have to do is play the Devout Disciple card when your devotion to green is at least 10 or higher. And what this means is that like the green mana symbols on your permanents that you control in the field, like in the upper right corner, you have to have at least 10 forest symbols like when this card gives you life. Now, with this, you only need 8 forest symbols because the 2 that's on him count towards the 10. So as long as you have 8 permanents on, or 8 forest mana symbols among the permanents on the field that you have, you can get this achievement. Now, I'm just going to tell you really quick, with the decks, you're going to want to create 2 of them. The first one is going to be the one that has Devout Disciple, and you can just autocomplete, and the game will give you a good forest deck that should have enough for you. And then you also want to create a second deck that consists of pretty much just sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, like anything that really can't harm you, and that's what you're going to be giving to your opponent, because you can create a custom AI duel. But I'll just go into a little more detail if you want. You can skip ahead, I'll post a little annotation. But yeah, you want to just make sure that when you do the autocomplete, make sure that you have enough permanents that you can equal to 8 of the forest symbols. You really should. As long as you've been playing the game a little bit, you should have enough forest cards that can do this. So yeah, this is just what the deck I've got, what the game gave me. And now, save and quit. With the other deck, I'll just show you my custom deck that I created for the AI. I called it Boosted Deck because I'm probably going to be using this for a few of the other achievements as well. But here's the deck that I've got. As you can see, I've got mixture pretty much everything because it doesn't really matter. You're just giving the opponent. But just give them enchantments and stuff like that. Anything that says like enchant creatures, you're not going to give them creatures, so you can feel free to throw those in there. Target creature can't be blocked, and that's not going to matter. I ran out of like somewhat harmless ones, so I started throwing in like some like return target creature to owner's hand. It's a little bit of a hindrance, but it's nothing that would be like really horrible. This one I had to actually throw in to destroy target artifact or land. Like, it's not ideal, but if you've run out of pretty much other things to do, him destroying lands isn't going to be the worst thing in the world, because you're probably going to have a full deck worth, and you're going to have all the time in the world to do it. So, yeah. These are just some of the cards that I got, just so you can see. Pretty much giving things that allow him to boost up creatures and stuff like that, because he won't have any, so it doesn't matter. This one, it could damage my creatures, but he has to sacrifice a creature in the process. Equipment, that's fine. So yeah, just throw all that stuff into a custom deck, anything that can hurt you, and that's what you're going to be giving to your opponent. Now, to get the Devout Disciple card, I got it from the Ocean's Might battle in Theros, in the single-player campaign. I'm not sure if that's the same for everybody, but it is a Theros card, so as long as you're getting Theros booster packs, it should be fine. So what you're going to want to do is go into single-player, go to a practice duel, 2-player duel, and then you're going to want to change the AI's deck to the boosted deck that you just created. And make sure you have equipped your Nylea deck, or what I call the Nylea, whatever one has that card in it. So give the AI the booster deck, make sure you have the one that has the Devout Disciple equipped, and then just start the duel. So pretty much, you're going to have all the time in the world to set up the field with all the permanents that you need. I'm just going to cut ahead in the video to the point that I've got all the stuff that I need in the field. Again, you only need to have 8 forest mana symbols for the achievement among the permanents on the field. Because when you play Devout Disciple, that will give you 2 more forest symbols to give you to the 10 devotion that you need for the achievement. So, yeah, I'll just cut ahead now, and when everything's all set up. See you in a second. Okay, so now I've got the field set up. I've got Devout Disciple in my hand. Just so you see, I've got 8 forest mana symbols. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 8 forest symbols that I need. Now Devout Disciple will give me the last 2. So just play from your hand. And it goes onto the battlefield first, becoming one of the permanents before the ability kicks in. So that's why, see, my health shot up to 30. So I got 10 life, which meant that my devotion was 10. Now, I already had the achievement, but it should have popped for you, and just to show you that I actually do indeed have it, here we go. Had devotion to green of 10 or more when it was entered the battlefield. So there you go. That's how you get the achievement. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you all next time.